All right, we are gonna go sell all of these things so we can get more money. Have you ever played Animal Crossing and you kind of like just didn't have any money? Well, I've had lots of issues like that and I wasn't able to buy anything. Since this crop update, I have been able to get so much more money out of this and I've used it to the full extent. And I want to teach you also how to do that because I think a lot of people might not actually know how to do this. It takes a little bit of effort, but it's so worth it. So we're just going to get started. So here we have all of my crops. This is 210 plots of crops that I have. So it is quite a lot, but it is so worth it in the end when you actually like do this properly. So when you are playing Animal Crossing and you're doing the crops and you're like, why is this just like not making me money? Well, that's probably because you're not watering them. You have to water these plants. And I know it's frustrating because I don't like watering the flowers. I realize when you water the crops, they actually make more crops grow. So instead of one that grows out, it is actually 3. So it's even better when you actually do water them, and it is worth it because you do make more money. And I want to show you how I do this. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to the store. You're going to want to go to the store and you want to go buy yourself a watering can. Now, for me, because I have 210 crops for the plots or whatever, you're going to want to have to get at least 2 just in case so you don't have to come back. Okay, now that you have your 2 watering cans, we are going to go and water these crops. So first, what we're going to do is we are going to water all of our crops. So we are going to go and click this. We are going to water them. Now, I have not watered this in so long. So when you do the bigger one that's more like expensive, you can get a larger range if you didn't know that. So I like to do every 6. The last 4 kind of bothers me, but it is whatever. But yeah, so you can like just spend the time watering. It's not that much of a hassle. It really is worth it when you're done. Make sure all of them are sparkling and they have the water drip so that you know for sure that you are going to get the full benefit. I honestly love that they actually introduced these as a game part of the game because honestly I love it. Like I love farming and I just love doing anything to do with farms and plants and stuff, and I think it's just wonderful. So this is day 1 of watering. We're going to go to the day 2 so that we can see the progress of it. And I believe that it is 4 days that you have to do this, but I think it could be also 3. You can miss 1 day if you forget. So we're going to go over to day 2. All right, so this is the day 2 of the crop process. So we do not have any crops just yet, but we definitely got lucky with the rain and you don't have to water them. So that works out really well. So you could just time travel and then go to the next day if you really wanted to. It also works with snow. You actually can do this process and it will be snowing and you will not have to do it. As long as they are sparkling, then you're okay. So I guess we can go to like day 3 because we don't have to do anything. All right, so look at this. We got lots of crops now. So this is actually day 3. So I don't know if the rain affected it, but I mean, it's like watering the plants. So basically, we have 3 crops for all. Except for these 2. I think, yeah. So these 2 don't have any, but you know, that's a hit and miss. But basically, yes, everything has 3 shoots, which is fantastic. We're going to see how much money we make so that you can also do it yourself. Now, you don't have to do what I'm doing, but I like to make lots of money. Yeah, we all know in Animal Crossing you need lots of money. So this is like so worth it in the end. Definitely recommend this. I'm going to go through and collect everything. There's a lot, so we're going to have to make 2 trips, unfortunately. Because our inventory is not that big. So we're just going to kind of collect them all and then it just kind of like restarts to the very beginning, which isn't so bad. You just restart and do it again. Yeah, I'm just going to go skip ahead and do all of this and then I will tell you how much 210 plots gets me. All right, we are going to go sell all of these things so we can get more money. So this is how much money we're actually going to get for the first session, which is quite a lot. I actually picked up two small plots. They didn't have 3 carrots in it, so it's a little bit less than I'm actually getting, but you would get more if you did 3 for all of them. I'm pretty much estimating that you'll get just like a few pennies more. All right, so we have collected everything from our crops, and I'm gonna show you how much I actually made out of 210 plots of crops. Okay, so I have to go to my actual bank thing so that I can actually show you how. Let me just water the bank thing or whatever it's called. So how much did I make today for doing all of those crops is this number. So exciting. It is actually quite useful when you are trying to get saving up for something and wanting to buy something, or just needing to buy everything in the game because you want to. That helps so much, doing that little bit of extra effort. You don't have to do too much of it. It is super wonderful. I definitely recommend it. I know I have definitely used this route. I totally don't even want to have trees anymore because this is so much more worth it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video, and I hope that you get so much better at doing the crops, and I hope you make so much money, and I hope this video really helped, because I know it helped me when I first learned it. I did not think about needing to water the crops, so it was definitely useful when I figured that out. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody. You can always extra water it. It's okay. It's not like they're going to be overwatered like real plants, like I've killed a billion plants before.